Never enough time to set aside for you. I bet if you moved on, I hurt.
Hey guys, so I'm finally getting to this video that you guys have been requesting on my lipsticks. So I'm going to run through them really quickly, describe them a little bit, and show you guys how it looks on me. But if you guys want a more detailed review or a more detailed video, whatever, of a particular lipstick, just let me know and I'll do that. But for this one, I'm just going to try to run through it pretty quickly. The lipstick that I have on right now is actually by Hard Candy, and it looks like this. And this particular one is Perfect 10, and it's kind of a rosy nude. You guys see on me, it looks pretty much like my lip color. It is a really sheer, glossy lipstick, so if that's what you're looking for, then definitely look into these. So now I'm wearing a lipstick that you guys have probably seen me wear quite a few times, and it's the Viva Glam Gaga. And it looks like this. It's a very pale, cool tone pink, and it is a luster, available at MAC still for, I guess, less than a year now. It was supposed to be available for a year. I really do like this color, and I find myself reaching for it quite a bit, but if cool tones don't work on you, you probably want to stay away from this one. So the next lipstick I have on is a frosty one. I generally stay away from frosty lipsticks, but once in a while I have a itch for a frosty lipstick. Kind of rare, but this one is actually really pretty. It's 502A. It's not overly frosty or anything, but usually I like a completely cream finish. And this one's kind of a rosy mauve color with a gold sheen to it. And this is from their 99-cent line. The formula of these Wet n Wild lipsticks are not that bad. You'd be surprised, so definitely check these out. So now I am wearing a Deviant lipstick from Evil Shades in the color Bane. And it's in like a lip balm container. These are actually really pigmented. When you see something in a lip balm container like this, you kind of think it'll be really sheer, but some of them are really, really pigmented, and I'll show you some later. But this one is Bane. I wouldn't call it frosty. It's kind of iridescent and duochrome. It's kind of purpley, bluish pink. It's a really pretty color. It actually reminds me a lot of the MAC eyeshadow Parfait Amour. And these are super, super moisturizing. When I just feel like wearing a balm but I want some color, I always grab these. And they smell like candy. They smell so good. I'll link to the Evil Shades site for you guys because you definitely want to check these out. So this is Pink Plaid from MAC's Permanent line, and this is a matte formula. It's really close to Snob and similar to Gaga, except the formula is completely different. It is very, very matte, and it's a little more pink than Snob is. I haven't been wearing this lately, but it's probably because I have too many lipsticks and I forget about it. But it is really pretty. So this is Blooming Lovely from the Liberty of London collection, and you guys know this is a lilac color. Not the most wearable color, but I do adore this color. I can put it on really sheerly and make it more wearable, and this is an amplified color. So this is Wet n Wild 525D. 525D is in David. And this one is another purpley pink color. I tend to gravitate towards those type of colors. And it does have a little bit of a sheen to it, kind of an iridescent sheen. I wouldn't call it a frost. But this is really pretty too. Another 99-cent lipstick. Here is another not so wearable lipstick that I seem to gravitate towards. Although I don't really wear this one much. I don't even remember wearing it at all, actually. This is Castle, and this is a NYX lipstick. The formulas on the NYX lipsticks are really, really nice. Really, really nice. So this, as you guys can see, is a purpley color. It does have a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a frost. It's kind of a metallic sheen to it. Kind of a silver sheen to it. So this one is Sassy Mauve, and it's a Revlon Super Lustrous, and it is a cream finish. And obviously it's a mauve. It's one of my more toned down colors that I don't really go for that often either, but I don't really go for toned down lipsticks that often, so I do like the formula of this lipstick and the look of it. It looks like a higher end lipstick as opposed to a drugstore one. This lipstick is like the more amped up version of the last lipstick I put on, and I've already talked about this in another video, but this is Wet n Wild's 907C, which is part of their matte collection. And I really do like this lipstick, but I told you in the last one that the whole tube came out, but it is a little more purple than the last one. I do like this one because it stands out a little bit more on my lips than the other one. So this one is one of my favorite lipsticks, and it is Up the Amp, and this is an amplified formula from MAC's Permanent line. I really don't know what to say about this one, but it is definitely one of my favorites, and I haven't found a dupe for it yet, so definitely check this one out. Sorry if my application is not the greatest. I'm kind of rushing through it. I just want to get through these before I lose my light. This is Vegas Vault, and this is another one of my favorite lipsticks that I have not found a dupe for. And Vegas Vault is an amplified, which, if you guys haven't guessed, is my favorite formula. And it's a really pretty coral. I think this is a really wearable coral, and you can use it with a light hand as well. But I recommend this color for everybody. I just love this color. This is another coral that's a little bit on the sheer side, and this is a Slim Shine in High 90. The Slim Shines have been discontinued, but I have seen them at the CCO. But I do really like this color. It's a really pretty springy summer color. So for those of you who have asked me what lipstick I'm wearing in my Twitter profile pic, it is this. And it's Orange Dare, which is a limited edition, go figure, Matine from MAC. And I've seen this at the CCO as well. I really like the Matines. I wish they would make them permanent part of their line. The packaging looks like the Slim Shines, but it has a kind of a rubbery feel to it. And I really like these though. This beautiful color is Coral Polyp, and it is an amplified, and this is a limited edition color as well. You might be able to catch it at CCO. Although this color is pretty similar to Impassioned, and I'll show you guys Impassioned in a little bit. This is a little more orange, more coral than Impassioned, but kind of similar. This next one that I have on is Pink About It, and it is from Revlon's matte line. I'm not a huge fan of this color. I feel like these are not as opaque and pigmented as they should be for being a matte line, but I actually prefer the Wet n Wild matte line, to be honest with you. But this is a color, you can even tell it's kind of uneven right now because it takes, I don't know, it just takes too much work to make it even. So, yeah. So this is actually also from the Revlon matte line, but I do like this color better. It applies a little bit better, and it's Strawberry Suede. I don't reach for this much because I like a really true bright red. I don't find this color eye-catching enough for me, but I have seen this on other women, and it looked really pretty on them, so maybe it's just my skin tone. I don't know. This is also another Revlon matte, and this is my favorite. This is Really Red. So I actually really like this color. It does remind me a little bit of Ruby Woo, but it does apply better. Ruby Woo is really, really dry, really, really matte, and it kind of tugs at your lips. But that's good and bad because Ruby Woo stays on your lips forever. So for kicks, I only put Ruby Woo on my top lip so that you guys can compare it. And they're pretty similar. Obviously, Ruby Woo is a lot more matte, and I see more blue tones in Ruby Woo, but pretty similar. And Ruby Woo, of course, is a part of MAC's Permanent collection. So now I have Ruby Woo on the top and Evil Shades Devilista on the bottom. And this is Devilista. Remember I told you guys that they were really pigmented? And these are actually closer in color than the Revlon and the Ruby Woo. I don't think anybody would even notice. The one thing I can say about Devilista is way more moisturizing than Ruby Woo, hands down. After I wear these and I take them off, my lips are like super, super moisturized.